continue the conversation, just say how horrible it was that he wanted to impeach the president after they avoided welcome. Yeah. So there's an article in the New York Post this morning about a small little about how Musk's exit is big tech gain, saying that some of the tech leaders are glad and they hope that he can get back to deal making, policy setting, without worrying about a key competitor whispering in the presidency.
Go on the Tesla website. They got robots. It's hard to imagine anything above these robots. They're ready to roll out.
Hey Frank, how's it going?
Thanks to this, and that is that Elon Musk has a place, especially with SpaceX, for national security. He basically has 135 to 145 rockets we have in this country to go to the space station. We might as well say fly the space station. Number two, Starlink. Starlink is a cutting edge satellite service that now comes in a pouch.
President applauded yesterday during the press conference. Also, and how I started this conversation off when the debate first happened, there was nowhere else to go for Elon Musk. It's not like he was going to become a Democrat again. See how they mess and not common sense. So I'm sure they're going to hear him.
Yeah, I'm sure. And, you know, Elon, he's bright, he's brilliant, he's the wealthiest man in the country. Was feuding as the space. Yeah, so he's mercurial, you know, and he's talked about microdosing. He was smoking marijuana with Joe Rogan. So I don't know if that was a component here, but I think you're right. He got it for his keys, he's regretting it, and he's trying to make amends.
I know this sounds crazy, but I don't think he understands politics. He does understand. It plays into it. And Speaker Johnson, he first blew up in September. They were talking about extending the debt ceiling.
Yeah.
And he blew it up because it's ridiculous. And he blew up the whole debt ceiling. They wasted a peak on it. And then Speaker Johnson tried to explain to him what the big bill is capable of being, and he wouldn't return his.
I think he's so powerful, and he was going up against the most powerful man in the world. I think when you have that much money, that much fame, that you're that smart, run these huge. I think you probably are used to being.
Well, good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday morning here in Port Huron. It's just after 9:00 a.m. and we usually are on 9:00 and can last as long as it lasts. I encourage everybody to join the panel if you can. We have a few regulars that always do, but they're not here yet. Brenda. That's my favorite lady right there, Brenda, down in Florida.
Out in LA, that brings the total now of 4,000. Pentagon also said right now to support that operation until the National Guard is fully deployed.
At the same time, California is suing the Trump administration.
The
suit calls the deployment of law. It's got to simply not request to seem to be. President Trump writing on Twitter 6 months ago in the same independent.
Senator Colston and Whitefish Bay for a small buckley of 0.9.
Like 25,000 houses burned to the ground in LA.
Yeah, Burgers aren't trying to come to pass the 2 9 hours to.
Reaction to Madeline Rivera, also at the White House for us. First, though, we will go to Jonathan Hunt. He is out in LA for the story. Hi, Jonathan.
Good morning to you, Jillian and John. I have to say off the top that it is a far less tense situation on the streets of downtown LA than it was when we were talking to you just 24 hours ago from here outside the Metropolitan Detention Center. You can see now just a handful of National Guard troops behind me guarding that building. Yesterday, there was a line of them across the street, roadblocks at every corner staged by the LAPD. Not so today, and that might be a sign that they feel that the protests are deemed to some extent. Having said that, there was a lot of violence once again on the streets of LA last night. But law enforcement across the board, federal and local, seem to have a much better handle on how to keep it under control. The forces moved in, the LAPD, along with the LA Sheriff's Department, California Highway Patrol, and federal agents. They splintered the groups that were here in their thousands in downtown.
So, not a lot going on. I did a ship this morning, first thing. And that went well. Is there anybody else on right now? No. Don't think so.
Gas masks, two protesters, and other supplies, just a sign that there is clearly organization within this. In the meantime,
So Frank, what's new with you? Anything? You still on the road working or?
That guy has just been identified, and they are doing a search warrant on his house as we speak. So you can run, you can't hide. We are coming after you federally. If you assault a police officer, if you rob a store, if you loot, if you spit on a police officer, we're coming after you.
meantime, we expect to see Marines on the streets of LA at some point today. We know that 700 Marines left their base in 29 Palms. That's in the Palm Springs.
Brenda.
Yesterday, station sealed beef, but they should be on the streets.
Oh, you got a couple of doctor's appointments today. Okay. Well, I hope everything goes good with that. I know I got another I got a follow-up doctor's appointment on the 24th myself. Oh boy, not looking forward to that, but it is what it is, right?
Something cornerstones of our nation and our democracy is that our people are governed by civil, not military rule. He's accusing the president of an unprecedented power grab, deploying the National Guard without his consent. LA Mayor Karen Bass is asking the government to stop the ICE raids, and she says what's happening in her city is an experiment in federal authority. It makes me feel like
Here comes Lance.
a test case for what happens when the federal government takes the authority away from the state or away from local government. I don't think.
And Justin.
Morning, Paul.
Good morning, Lance. Good morning, Justin. What's up? What's up? This is it.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Look at the maritime map that you usually look at. Go, and if you can, go to Tacoma and see if you see the Lady Washington docked in Tacoma.
Let me go out here and look.
And it's going to be near Thea Foss Waterway. Thea, Thea. Thea Foss. And it's the Lady Washington.
Okay, so it's in Washington, right?
Yeah. And in Tacoma. And if you can find the Thea Foss Waterway.
Let me change the satellite map.
It usually comes into town these last 2 weeks or these 2 weeks of June. And I'm going to drive by and fly it if it's there.
Well, the Olympic National Forest, is that anywhere near it?
You're too far west.
Okay.
We've got. They're not peaceful folks. They're wolves. They're short crowd. Well, it's a sheep.
What's up, Brenda, Jody?
He's a sheep. He thinks not. So then you say, well, where's the mayor? And maybe she can stop it. Well,
Good luck with that, Jody.
she's not gonna stop the wolf.
Is it close to Newport?
No, you're way too far south now. You've got to go. It's just south of Seattle. I don't know if there's any labels on that map. Of course, I don't know.
Well, the problem is that it shows the state line.
Yeah. So it's all those little water inlets. That's where you need to be. Seattle and Tacoma are inland.
Oh yeah, there's thousands of dots in there.
Yeah, so it's
Like
going to be somewhere.
Shaw Island and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's going to be south of San Juan Islands. It's going to be south of Seattle, north of Olympia.
Dungeness Bay.
Dungeness Bay is going to be too far south.
Victoria.
Way too far north.
Oh, see, there's a great big bay here. What is that?
So if you can see the state of Washington, it's inland a lot where you see all the little, it looks like they might be rivers, but they're not. They're inlets. So Seattle is about 200 miles west of the coast, as is Tacoma. East of the coast. I'm
East
sorry.
of the coast.
East
Okay.
of the coast. So go where you see all the little, probably a lot of dots there.
Yeah, there's a lot of dots all along up there. There's Seattle.
Yeah. So go south a little bit, zoom in.
Yeah.
And look to see if you can find Tacoma.
How far below Seattle is Tacoma?
It's about 30 miles.
It's not like Olympia Turnwater, is it?
You're too far south. So it's in between Olympia and Seattle.
What are we looking for this for?
Okay,
Looking for
there's
the lady-
Tacoma.
Looking for the Lady Washington on the Thea Foss waterway. The Lady Washington is a tall ship.
Is that on Commencement Bay?
Yep, that's what you're looking for. And now you're going to go as far west as you can before you hit land. You know, there's going to be a lot of inlets there. You know, just south of Commencement Bay, barely south. And you'll see a bunch of inlets. You'll see Hyaboth. You'll see, I forget a couple other names of them, but the Thea Foss is the most western waterway of all of those.
HSL Varna.
Okay. You don't see the Lady Washington anywhere by the boathouse museum. Do you see where the the grain terminal is. There's probably a ship in the grain terminal. It's going to be real close to that.
And that's the next step. You make a good point, Don. You can't just let these folks
The
go.
ship is in the grain terminal right now.
And, you know, what you allow. And honestly, to me, this is not a complicated.
I see the Liberty is in Tacoma.
Okay. And what kind of ship is that? Is that a tall ship?
Now it's a tug.
Okay. So if you find the Zia Foss waterway, it's going to be docked on the west side of that waterway.
Do you know? Do you know where the Murray Morgan Bridge is?
Yep, that's the one that you usually see in my videos. So it's going to be just north of the Murray Morgan, barely. Part, probably 500 yards, maybe 500 feet, maybe 1,000 feet.
Okay, I'm looking at the bridge right now.
And go just north of the bridge.
On the east side or west side?
It'll be on the west side, and it'll be north of the bridge.
I've seen it.
You see the Lady Washington?
No, I just looked it up on Google Images.
And where is it?
I don't know. I just wanted to see what it looked like.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Like I said, they usually pull in the month of June because a lot of the schools will rent it, and have the middle school kids go out and float in the bay.
I
Yeah,
see
Jason.
Doolin Rogers is down there.
Morning, Justin.
kind of
Hey,
ship?
Paul. Hey, Lance.
Hey, Justin, what kind of ship is that, Paul?
That's a passenger, like a tour boat.
Okay.
Did you eat your pie last night, Jason?
I did not.
You just
As
too
soon as
full,
we got
huh?
off the game, we tried to get into it. Oh, it's still full. I had two dinners.
Yeah, I'll blame
I
you.
was still full. I was like, I want to enjoy it. I mean, I would have enjoyed it, but I want to, you know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
thinking about it though.
What's up, Dusty?
No, I
It's
can't.
like,
I
should
can't find it.
Okay,
Hey,
it
Dusty.
might not be there yet.
Probably a good thing you didn't.
I'm going to
Yeah.
drive by in about 15 minutes and
Yeah.
I'll know. But I just thought I'd ask before driving by.
I think the
I've
servers
got
crashed
crazy-
last night after we got off the game.
Crazy day number 2 for me. After today, my life will slow down a little bit.
Mark.
Good morning, Paul,
Mark. Morning,
Justin,
Brenda. Morning,
Jason,
Jim.
Lance, Jonathan, Jody.
Jason,
man.
Go,
Jason,
Dusty.
what's up with you today?
We got East Coast
Dusty.
Thrills in the chat, and we've got East Coast Leisure right in front of us.
I mean, that's all he does at work all day is just sit around. I mean,
That's true. I'm either sitting or flying.
not you. I was talking about Dusty.
He's East Coast Leisure then.
Yeah. He just drives his own little apartment to the job site every day.
Dang, you should bring your computer. Play some Fortnite on the road.
Well, you know, Dusty's the boss anyway. He makes like a couple $100,000 a year. I mean, just laying cement. He has all them
Yeah.
guys out there working for him. And he pretends, I got to save money. Yeah, okay.
Pretends. It's too hot.
I won't be surprised if Ed doesn't work for him on the sly.
So, how are you doing today, Mark?
Fair to me.
Hey, Mark.
Jason. We've had rain this morning, and now it's sunshine again.
See, now Dusty gets all
Nice.
quiet in the chat.
He's working, he's supervising. He tells people, do this, do that.
Do you remember that time he was live on the golf course? He's claiming he was putting pads down. Yeah, he was over there on the golf, over there golfing while everybody else was out hard working.
That's pretty much. That's the same thing that Bud Bieber does, isn't it?
I don't know. Is he a big golfer?
No, he's one of the ground staff on one of the golf courses where he is.
No, Dusty was there as a customer, not a worker.
Ah.
I say he's big time.
Heck yeah.
Can't remember where. But
I am, and I do, and I'm an asshole, and that's why nobody likes me. I'm trying to figure out Dusty now. I am, so he must be the boss. I do, he must go to the golf course while everybody else is working. And he's an asshole for that. Yeah, I agree.
Ooh.
well, suddenly strawberries are growing. Wee.
Oh, look at that. He says, I don't believe in breaks and I don't believe in taking lunches, man. He's ruthless on his employees. Oh, man.
Hey,
He's like, yo, I ain't
Do you give
taking
it-
no breaks.
do you give him snacks at least in the middle of the day? At least some bread and water, right?
I wouldn't even go that far. Maybe water. Oh, yeah, you can eat and sleep when you get home. When you die, when you're at work. I want 4,000%. Damn. I wouldn't give a shit to Dusty on the job site. I'd be sitting there.
I see they just found some new bioweapons that were smuggled into our country by a Chinese representative, and took it to the University of Michigan Science Center.
Huh. I thought you were gonna say by a Chinese drone.
So it was like a diplomat.
A former assistant, no, she worked at some lab in China.
Wow.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't for the fact of the university probably had that one piece of equipment they needed that they didn't have. And almost bet that's exactly what it was. They were trying to run some kind of test on it. I mean, some of these laboratories at these universities got some of the best equipment in the world.
Yes, and University of Michigan
Well-
is one of the best as far as lab testing and that kind of stuff.
Oh
Just
yeah.
like just like Florida State, UCLA, Duke, all those are like big medical schools, you know.
Yep.
They have like some of the top medical stuff.
And Harvard.
Treatments. I think Harvard's, I think it's more geared around law, isn't it?
Yeah, Harvard's a law school.
I mean, they do other stuff, but I think they're
Harvard's-
more.
Harvard's the one that's doing all the testing on stem cells.
Oh yeah, they do other stuff, but I think their main bread and butter is law. I think that's where like a lot of the top law students come out of.
Yeah.
They're the ones that are perfecting this regrowing retinas using stem cells.
I thought cell research was illegal in the U.S. They make it legal again?
Must be.
Yeah, I thought it was illegal at one point. I might be thinking of something else. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to Google that one. But I'll forget
Not
by
at
the
the-
time I get to work.
Listen to Dusty, not at the golf course today. I'll be there tomorrow.
Nice.
Mark Swenson, morning from Duluth, Minnesota. What's up? Gotta love the Duluth underwear. I love those commercials.
I loved Duluth. Duluth was a cool town. They say it's the armpit of the United States, but I loved it.
Duluth?
Duluth.
TJ.
What's up, TJ?
What's up, guys?
TJ.
Hey, happy birthday, TJ.
Happy
Oh,
birthday,
thanks, man.
TJ.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate everybody.
Happy birthday,
Appreciate
TJ.
everybody in the
It's
chat.
TJ's big birthday today. In fact, on Johnny's channel, they said you're going to be 24.
Yeah, 24. Yeah, 22.
Wow, you're a young guy.
That was a different lifetime.
Yeah, yeah. I just went out and flew for a little bit, but I didn't really like the video. Like I just circled around the big pond out there, but I didn't really like it, so I'm not gonna post it. I'm gonna do a different video. I was flying in normal mode, but I meant to put it in sport mode, but I wanted to make sure I was capturing everything or whatever. But they have a little on the other side of the pond, there's a little mini playground for the kids. So I wanted to turn in there and just fly through the little mini playground that I missed. And so I was like, well, I'm just gonna do another one and make a different video. So, but I think it's gonna start raining soon. So
Playgrounds are good, but if there's kids there, stay the hell away from it.
yeah, like
Because you
oh,
won't
you
piss-
hit me in my head.
You know, piss off some mom somewhere. She's gonna go ape shit on
Try to
you.
hit your drone with a stick.
Yeah.
Mark Swenson says happy
Yeah,
birthday.
appreciate that, Mark.
Now you want to tell everybody how really old you are?
I am 42 years old.
No, you're not. You're a young looking dude.
Hey, somebody reverted it and said he was 24 this morning. No, he's 40.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually 42.
That must have been somebody had a
Alright.
little case of dyslexia, you know?
Well
Yeah.
done there, TJ. Taking good
No,
care
I
of yourself.
appreciate that.
Hey, he's 24, got a wife and a house full of cats. Yeah.
Well, we just got one cat, but I'd rather have a dog than a cat, actually. Paul, you want to trade?
No. I'll send the dog your way.
Look, one cat
What
is
you
all
gonna
it
do for
takes.
your
That's-
birthday, TJ?
I gotta work today. I go in at noon, so.
Are they having a party for you?
Last night we went out to dinner last night. We went to this place called Morton's Steakhouse, and I was telling Jason about it, but it sounded familiar.
No, that was me.
Justin.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't remember this conversation.
I said Jason, but I meant Justin. Man, it's crazy.
Right on. All right, fellas, I gotta get going.
Okay, Jason. Hey, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Have a great day.
You as well, guys.
Don't work too hard. Dude, it's crazy. There's so many people with the same letter name and so many people with the same name in the community. It's crazy. It's like it's hard to keep up with people sometimes. Nuts. Jody, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that.
It's the birthday boy right there. I'm 24. I'm 24. Don't tell my mama.
That's funny. Oh gosh. What you up to today, Lance?
I'm going to go to work. I'm almost there. Second day of handing out yearbooks. Today's the crazy day because I hand them out to all the underclassmen. And,
okay.
They beat my doors down all day long wanting to pick up their yearbooks. So that's what I'm doing. And then trying to teach
that was always fun. Like every time, like every year. Well, yeah, every year when we got our yearbooks, we would all just kind of gather in the gymnasium or whatever, or like if we're passing each other like through the halls, like, hey, sign my yearbook, sign my yearbook, sign my yearbook.
Yeah, it's a pretty exciting week. But the teachers hate me for it because they're still giving finals. It's like fuck off. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I want them out of my possession and in the kids' hands, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
But I get their frustration. I get the teachers' frustration a little bit, but it's like, oh well, deal with it.
Yeah. So how many more days of school till they're out for the summer?
So we go until the 20th. And what is today? 10th? Is today the 10th?
Days, got 10 more days.
Yeah, 10 more days to see the sunrise, but take away 3 of those days because it's Saturday, Sunday, and Thursday we don't go. So 7 more school days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
really, the 20th. We have the 19th off because of Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
You have the Thursday off and you've got to go in Friday before you finish. What a waste of time that is.
Yeah, I hear. And then we come back half a day, and I get like 2 kids to show all day. It's half a day, but it's like really, can't you?
That's weird that you only get like 2. That you only get 2 kids. That's kind of crazy.
Oh, pal.
You'd have thought that they should teach training day in on the 20th, so it finished on the 18th.
Yeah,
Good morning, Al.
I'm like cleaning my room that day, just getting ready for the summer.
Oh no. Oh no. My speaker's dying.
Hurry up, TJ, plug it in.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Okay, so there was no Lady Washington there, so I'm going to check back again tomorrow. Be rolling in any time.
So what do you do between now and like when summer's coming? Y'all just kind of y'all the kid what y'all don't like teach the kids or anything? They just kind of come and have half of their days and then leave, and y'all are just kind of the teachers are just trying to straighten
No,
up
they
their
don't
room.
do half days all summer long. No.
No, we're teaching still. We'll teach all the way up until Wednesday of next week, and then
gotcha.
Friday we won't teach anything.
Then are you going to go up north, or you said something about going to Hawaii?
Yeah, we're heading to Hawaii soon after we get out. So.
Well, like the last week of our school, the teachers weren't really doing anything with the kids. It was kind of, they just came and just hang out all day.
Back.
Yeah.
Not real stressful. You give the finals. You let the kids study for the final. It's not a.
I think the 21st of June is supposed to be the longest day.
Yeah, longest day of the year.
Yeah. After that, it's all downhill.
That's what I tell my wife, and she doesn't like that because we just get out of school, and then the very next day, the days start getting shorter.
Yeah.
Okay, at the rock pile.
The rock pile.
What's up, Al? Trying to say hi to you already.
Does your wife work the same schedule as you do, Lance?
Ish. Yeah, she gets out on the 17th. She's in a different school district. So,
Okay.
In fact, we had different spring breaks for the first time in probably 10 years. But for the most part.
What you up to today, Justin?
Not much.
Yeah.
I haven't really been doing shit every day. Except for just cleaning up the house. That's about it.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm on summer break.
Yeah.
I don't really have a whole lot to do.
Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you.
Yeah, here come the fucking allergies.
Yeah.
It's fucking people mowing the lawn outside here. I love that shit.
Yeah, I hate allergies. So annoying.
Yeah, allergies are fucking worse.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like I'll be like sitting at home or at work and like I'll just all of a sudden get these sneeze attacks. It's like one after another. It's like, oh my God, how many more can I have?
I get that all the time.
Like when I'm checking people out and I feel it coming on, like I turn away and I'm like, it's you.
Yeah, I get sneeze attacks all the damn time.
They say that like I've tried it a couple of times, but it never really helped. But they say like when you feel like a sneeze coming on, you just look at a light or whatever. It's supposed to prevent you from sneezing.
No, you look at the sun, it's gonna make you sneeze.
Oh.
Does the opposite. That's how I get my that's how I get myself to sneeze. I'll look up at the sun. I'm outside.
Yeah.
I'm not like the not directly in the sun, just towards it.
Oh God.
I don't know, when you look at the sun, you end up with spots in your eyes, it's like the dark spots.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it burns your retina out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I don't look directly at the sun, just towards it. That's all it takes.
That's been about 700.
That's me.
you're doing like you're in your classroom now.
It appears we were reporting this morning that it's quite, I think it get down again tonight. Not sure that active troopers are actually needed in this situation, but National Guard, which had been.
What's going on over in LA? Let's see. God, now they're questioning Pete Hegseth over sending Marines to LA. Get the fuck over it. God damn. You more worried about the people acting fucking stupid?
Yeah.
And you're worried about the most disciplined people going in there. Fucking idiots, I swear.
Jim, what's up?
Good morning, Jim.
Like I said, they're acting like the Marines are going to go in there and just level half the fucking city. It's not what they're there for.
Yeah, it's a nice morning. In fact, I was looking at, I might have to mow the backyard again. It's growing fast.
Yeah.
We got several days of rain and just spurred it on.
You don't have a weed eater, do you?
No, I divorced her.
That's funny.
All right, TJ, careful with the laughing. You're a year older now.
I know. I know. I know. That's funny. That's pretty good. Oh goodness.
You know what? You keep saying, I know what?
I
know. That's funny.
I know he's trying to get the secret of life out. Come on, tell us.
Secret of life.
Yeah, secret of life, keep it in your pants.
What?
Because you're carrying the secret of life around in your pants. Don't share it with just anybody.
Ew, gross. I was not even going that direction with it.
Right, TJ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, me.
Whitefish baits are coming. Whitefish baits
So you
What's up,
you
Jim?
had your party last night. You're not going to have a party tonight?
No, I don't know. She was talking about going to Olive Garden tonight, but I don't know. We'll see how I feel after I get
What
home
time do
from
you get
work.
out?
I'd probably leave like a little after 9.
That's
'Cause that's
still
what time. Yeah, that's.
How late is
what
Olive Garden open till?
I think 11.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah, probably till 11. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't think they were open that late.
Well, they are for TJ's birthday. The wife just called him up, says, "Hey, I'm bringing TJ by."
You guys stay open at 11.
Olive Garden's okay. I'd rather go to Applebee's though, if I had to choose.
Yeah. Yeah, Olive Garden ain't too bad. I mean, they got good deals. They have their never-ending soup and salad bowls, and then they've got like I don't know, like they got different things there. So, but the crazy thing is like they bring you all that bread, and you just like eat all the bread. It's like, man, I'm not even hungry. Can I just leave and just eat the bread? Thanks, Brenda. Much appreciated.
Yeah, I always thought giving free bread like that or something be more beneficial to somebody that owns a buffet.
Yeah.
Mm.
Keep bringing breadsticks to the table and filling them up, and less times I'll go up to the buffet.
Well, TJ, you're not much of a salad eater, are you?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'll eat a salad here and there. Like I
Oh.
like salad, but I mean, like I'll put I like tomatoes on a salad. Put those little bacon chunks on there and whatever else.
I like a good Caesar salad every once in a while.
Yeah, Caesar salads are pretty good. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, I don't mind salads.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, that's what we'll do for dinner. We'll just get all this stuff to make salads and just make a good hefty salad.
Yeah. I like those fruit salads when you put like strawberries and grapes and like.
All right, no, now you've gone way too fucking far. No, That's-
I mean, I've known people to make like a fruit salad. You know, they put all the strawberries and whatnot in there. I like ambrosia salad. That's pretty good. I like that with the coconut and the tangerines, and then put marshmallows in there. That's pretty good.
I got a phone call.
So TJ, what time you got to go to work?
I go in at noon today. I got a few hours to go.
Noon to 9, huh?
Yeah, no. Ugh.
Now, how many employees are there at noon?
Normally it's with it being a small store.
You got a
just me.
manager.
Yeah,
at
it's
least,
just like
at least one cashier.
there's a cashier, then we have the manager, and then we have two or three shift leads running around. But then like, you know, we're there, and then towards the end of the night, it's only like 2 of us.
So the other 2 shift leads kind of just fall in somewhere.
Well, you have the I'm just it's just me and then the cashier. And sometimes it'll be me and like one other person in the cashier. Sometimes it'll be 3 of us. So it all just depends like who's working that day or whatever. I think my manager's trying to hire some more people, but
Well, every day, fucking kids need something else.
yeah. What are the kids doing?
I gotta pay for swimming lessons.
Oh,
Aubrey has to do her swimming lessons this year before she goes to the big kids camp. I'm not a big fan of Thousand Island dressing, Jim, on salads. It's good on hamburgers, though. I make my own homemade. The special sauce. I do like Italian dressing, though. My favorite is Caesar.
yeah, Caesar's good. I like it.
That's my favorite dressing. Balsamic is fucking disgusting.
Oh, you don't like balsamic vinegar?
No, shit is.
Oh, balsamic vinegar's not too bad. I like it on. I like cutting a tomato and put like a half a tomato, and then putting a slice of ricotta cheese.
You slice it and put it on there on the tomato.
Yeah.
Grab anything, just slice it, put it on the tomato. It tastes so wonderful.
What's really
Yeah.
I mean, if you trim your toenails, put it on a tomato.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, you
my
put
God.
a slice of ricotta cheese on there, and then just drizzle it with some balsamic vinegar. It's pretty good.
What you think? We started to see Blake in a little bit of a different light. Like, who had this last year? Was it him or was it actually her? He got that out in the court of public opinion. And the court of public opinion, he may still be winning. Now we still have, I guess the trial's not set until March of 2026. There will be a lot of legal wrangling that happens between them and then.
I've got to ask you, because so many people online are wondering if the whole thing was a sham, some kind of a PR stunt, because the movie was so painfully terrible and the songs being thrown around here so exorbitant that like they had to do something to get people to keep paying to go see this movie. And this is what, you know.
Oh.
Big Daddy at the cashier.
Company, and of course, a lot of people with eyeballs on the case. Yep. Thank you. All right, John. exclusive on the Iran. What we're learning about the secret nuclear project ordered by the Supreme Leader back in 2009. Plus, HHS Secretary.
Oh, where did Paul go? Mhm.
Knows. It just randomly walks off all the time.
Yeah.
What time you going in today?
No, I'm going at noon.
Oh man, don't get old, TJ. I tell you
I
what.
know. I know. I
Every
feel
once-
it every day.
Every
It's
once in a while, I have to get up and just get out of the chair, you know.
yeah, just got to walk around for a
And
minute.
I do that all night long. You know why? Because every 2 hours I got to go take a tinkle.
Yeah.
Who'd have went without knowing that?
You can set your watch by it. You know.
Yeah.
Well, at 24, you don't know that. So.
Yeah.
Well, if you look back, TJ, where would you have been 10 years ago?
Let's see, 10 years ago.
Would you be with the wife?
I don't know where I'd be 10 years ago. Like before or whatever you're talking?
Yeah, like like they inverted your birth date. You're 42, so go back to when you were 22.
That's 20 years ago.
Yeah, probably when I was 22. I was probably.
Falling out.
I think I was with my dad at the time. Like I think I was working for him at the time when he was alive.
Was that before you fell out of the tree?
Yeah, it's probably before I had my accident because I had my accident back in what was it 2008? Yeah, 2008.
17 years ago.
Yeah.
But you've been at that house where you're at now for at least 10 years, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so me right now.
Oh no. No.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's funny.
Oh, dude, I was out there screaming the other day because all the fucking eggs were gone. I was like, how the fuck did y'all go through that many eggs? Like less than a week. Jesus. We were hard boiled some eggs. I said, I didn't buy those for fucking snack foods. Oh man, I was getting so pissed. I was like, Jesus, you guys just fucking eat everything.
You're like fucking garbage disposals. What the hell?
Garbage disposal will be an improvement.
Yeah. Yep, that's right, Jim. Got a point there.
Like Sarah will go to the store, get everybody their own bag of chips. The kids will eat all their shit up in a day.
Damn.
And like 3 days later, I still got a half a bag of chips on my desk, sitting there, and they'll go up. Can I have those? No, get the hell out of here! Like, don't eat all your stuff up in one day.
How many things of eggs do y'all get? Like three things of eggs or whatever?
I buy the big 60 pack.
Oh.
The big boxes.
Yeah.
And they'll go through that in like fucking a week, dude.
Oh shit.
60 eggs.
Bro, they will dust through eggs.
And we get the cholesterol checked.
And then Thomas and Kelsey sit up in the middle of the night because they stay up all damn night, which is fine with me because then they don't bug me during the day. But then they go out into the kitchen and have little snack offs in the fucking kitchen in the middle of the night. And oh,
I buy a box of
What?
6. It lasts
Like
me
you
about
walk out in
4
the kitchen
weeks.
like, why the hell are you guys eating chips in the middle of the night? Why are you eating this shit in the middle of the
dude,
night?
I walked out the other day and Kelsey was making a full blown meal. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what are you doing? It's like 3 a.m. She's like, I'm hungry. I'm like, fucking make something and get the hell out of the kitchen. I was like, what the hell?
What did she make? Like a gourmet's delight of
She
some
was out there
kind?
making fucking quesadillas and French fries and all kinds of shit.
Oh god. Making French fries? Oh my god. That's funny. Quesadillas and French fries.
Well, they be getting on my damn nerves, I swear.
Yeah. So you'll be like sitting there sleeping, all of a sudden you hear him like making noise in the kitchen. You get up like, what the fuck is going
Well,
on?
I got
out
up to
here?
go to the bathroom and I walked by the kitchen and Kelsey's just out there fucking full blown making a meal at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh god.
She wasn't being loud or anything. But yeah, we buy the 60 packs, Jim. It's the big box of eggs. We go through about 2 of those a month.
Oh yeah, like the big square one.
But yeah, but you got to remember too, when I'm making breakfast for 7 people, a dozen eggs goes real quick. You know.
It doesn't. Don't make eggs.
Yeah, it doesn't if I don't make them. Like the key component to the breakfast meal.
Well, I think the white part of the egg is more healthy for you than the yellow part, anyways.
Yeah, it is a lot of eggs.
It is. I'm telling you, 6 eggs last me about 3-4 weeks.
Oh, dude, that'd last a half a day here. Well, because the kids will make like egg salad. They'll make all kinds of shit with them. But they'll just go through them really quick. And I'm just like, fuck, man. Last time I went shopping, I bought 2 boxes of eggs and stacked them up in the fridge. Because they come in the trays inside the box. So I just took all the trays out of the boxes and stacked them neatly in the fridge. And 120 eggs in there.
You know, you're not supposed to keep eggs in the fridge.
Well, ours you have to because they're pasteurized or whatever the fuck that is.
All right. Which is weird, really, because every fridge you buy has one of those little trays for like 6 or 7, 10 eggs.
Yeah, it's the way they process our eggs. We have to keep them refrigerated. Now, if you go to a farm and get eggs from a farmer, yeah, you can leave those out. Because there's tons of people that sell their own private eggs. Like they'll have a sign outside their house. They'll say eggs this way. And then they'll have like a dozen for so much and you can pull in there and they'll sell you eggs.
You could save yourself tons of money if you just bought a couple of chickens.
No, so me and my buddies went, yeah, that is true, Mark. Except for I can't have farm animals within city limits.
Oh, what a shame.
Which they're considered
we
farm.
We can keep chickens in our back gardens if we want.
We can only have domesticated animals within city limits. So it has to be like dogs, cats, shit like that. Maybe birds, certain birds. But me and my buddies one year we decided we were gonna go get all these different eggs and we were gonna test them out and see which ones were better. I honestly could not tell the difference between a cheap egg from Walmart, an expensive egg from Walmart, and a farm fresh egg. I couldn't tell the difference in the taste.
No.
And that's with testing and not knowing which one was on the plate. Like that's how we were doing it. So we weren't being, biased, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, duck eggs and goose eggs tend to taste a little bit different.
I've never had those. There was a lady out in California who used to sell ostrich eggs. Those things were fucking expensive too.
They're big. Can you get quail's eggs there? They're only about an inch tall, if that.
I haven't
I
seen any
don't.
of those.
I've never seen them, but I'm sure there's some place you can get them at. I don't know, to be honest.
They're
I've never
tiny.
seen them in the regular grocery store.
This meltdown in LA.
They're actually quite good for using in salads because they're so small. You just throw like a dozen of them in the salad and mix it in. Just leave them whole.
Now, do they taste like regular chicken eggs, or they have a
Yeah.
different taste?
No, they taste just the same.
Oh, okay. I've never had a quail egg, but those are more popular in the Asian countries, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sending in troops. Other GOP members are siding with the president after the unrest.
Lost control of the city.
Right, I'm dropping off for a bit. Kate's here. We've got to go to the shops.
Okay, Mark.
Yeah.
Have a good
Mark, I'll
day.
see ya.
If you're still on when I get back, I'll see you in a bit.
Okay.
I'll see you later, Mark. Yeah, and Jim's saying, a dozen eggs lasts him 2 weeks. I'd imagine when you got 3 teenagers, bro, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Dude, that dozen eggs be a fucking snack to one of them.
Like, where the fuck did all the eggs go?
Bro, I only buy a few things just for myself when I go shopping.
Yeah.
I usually get myself a pack of Baby Bells. I'll get usually a big family bag of chips for myself, and maybe one other thing. But those are the 2 main things I usually get because the chips will last me a fucking week and a half. Because I don't just eat them all up in one sitting. I'll eat a handful, I'll close it up. Day or so later, I'll eat another handful out, close it up. It takes me forever to eat a big bag of chips.
Like what
But-
kind do you get? You get those
I get the
tortilla
Dorito
chips?
Flaming Hot.
Oh, I thought maybe
Those
you
are
get like
so
the
good.
I thought you get like tortilla chips and get like some salsa or whatever. 'Cause I like chips and salsa. That's my favorite thing to do. Is like get like the tortilla chips and then get some salsa and just dip it in there.
Oh yeah. But yeah, that's the 2 things. And if one of them touches one of those, dude, I will go the fuck off. I'll be like, no, I buy everything for y'all. I buy 1 or 2 things for myself, maybe 3 things at the most. I was like, don't fucking touch them. Those are mine.
You should get like a divider for the pantry and be like,
Yeah, my
this is
dividers
for
can
you
do.
guys. This is for me.
Now I'll break their damn finger. Keep it up. Fuck with my shit. They know not to touch my stuff, dude. I'll get super pissed.
That's funny. That's good.
Yeah, like I said, Jim, I never noticed the difference between people swear up and down, oh, fresh farm eggs taste so much better. I guarantee if you cook one of those and you cook one from the store, put it down on a plate and not tell them which one is which, they wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Where the heck would you get an ostrich egg from?
There's actually ostrich farms all over the country.
Oh, yeah, true.
And emu farms too.
Oh, yeah.
No, the lady that used to sell the eggs, she would give my dad one every once in a while, because she was real good friends with him. But she owned the Baghdad Cafe out in California, and she also had a big ostrich farm, and they actually served ostrich burgers in there. But me being young, I wasn't really adventurous with food when I was younger, so I never actually tried one. So
Yeah.
I don't know what it tastes like. I'm assuming it's probably gonna taste something like a turkey burger. Fucking disgusting.
I'm fucking disgusting.
Dude. Dude, when my sister moved in with me, she was like she's always like really health conscious. And she was going out buying turkey bacon. I said, you better get that shit out of my fridge. I said, either that or you better start buying some regular damn bacon too. I said, I'm not eating that nasty ass turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon's all right. I've had it once or twice.
All right,
It's
I done
okay.
lost all respect for you, TJ. Leave. There's nothing okay about turkey bacon. Shit tastes like what I assume that eating a Band-Aid would taste like.
What, a Band-Aid?
Yeah.
Turkey bacon's abomination.
I always like that the bacon that's got the apple flavoring, like the applewood smoked bacon. That's pretty good.
I like pepper bacon, the big thick shit.
Yeah.
They have this one at Walmart. I don't know if they still sell it. It's been a while since I bought it, but it was the really thick cut bacon, and then they had it coated with like this pepper. Kind of, I don't know what it was, but it was like had big chunks of pepper on it and everything. It was really good.
Isn't that supposed to be good for your, I don't know, like your muscles or whatever? Like when you crack the egg in the glass and like drink it, and that's supposed to be good for.
It's like something with the protein bodybuilders do it.
Yeah.
Have you ever tasted a raw egg? Oh my God.
Yeah, I
Dude,
can't say that I have.
Dude, that is the most disgusting taste you'll ever take. Oh. One time, there's been a couple times over my life where I ate some eggs that weren't fully cooked, and oh my God, so gross.
Made you want to vomit?
Like, I like over easy eggs, but at that point when you're flipping the egg and it's cooking on the other side, it already cooked all that. So it doesn't have that raw taste, but raw egg is so disgusting. And my dad used to do that back when I was younger. He'd take an egg, crack it into a glass, and then he would just chug it. I'm like, oh.
Disgusting.
Next time you make eggs, TJ, just dip your finger into the raw egg and just take a tiny little taste of it. You might like it. Some people, it's one of those things. You either like it or you hate it. There is no in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did have an ostrich omelet before, Jim, and it was all right. I don't really, as far as I remember, it was okay.
Oh, wow.
When I was a kid.
Did you see that black hole? Oh my God. You better check your screen.
What?
TJ opened his mouth so wide his whole head disappeared.
No, he looked like in Beetlejuice when he ripped his whole face over.
Yeah.
You can see the little punching bag in the back of my throat.
Yep.
To step in and stop that, I think gives the president certain cause to go in and protect American people and make sure that it's in California or safe.
Now, Baghdad Cafe, though, that was a weird place, dude. It was so popular with French people. They made a movie back in the 70s or 80s. It was an absolute trash ass movie, but people over in France loved it. Became a cult classic over there. They just come to this little restaurant out in the middle of nowhere. Just busloads of them. One place you got to visit, though, if you ever go to California, especially if you're like an old head and you like Elvis and actors from around that period, stop in at Peggy Sue's Nifty Thrifty's Diner. They got all kinds of pictures up on the walls with original autographs from a lot of famous people back in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. There's so much memorabilia in that place. What's up, Corey?
Good morning, Corey.
Seriously concerned with
Fucking
Corey,
Jim.
what's up?
See what Jim put, TJ?
I think it's made with genuine pig droppings. Oh my god.
Guinea pig.
Pig droppings. Guinea pig. I always thought those were pretty cool looking like little animals, the little guinea pigs. I thought those were pretty cool things.
Yeah, I felt bad when Dan's guinea pig died. Dan actually had one for, was it like 8 or 9 years? I think he said he had that thing.
Oh, Dan that lives over in Orlando, or over near
No,
you
Tampa.
or whatever.
He lives
Or
in
Tampa.
Tampa.
Yeah, he had a guinea pig. I can't remember what the guinea pig's name was, but
Oh.
he loved that thing, and it ended up passing away, I think, last year. But he had it for quite a while, though.
They don't live very long, do they?
I don't know what their lifespan is, because I want to say Dan's lived a couple of years past what their lifespan's supposed to be.
See. What is the ADRA average lifespan of a guinea pig? It says 5 to 7 years.
Yeah, I think Dan had his for like 8 or 9.
It says how to keep your guinea pig healthy. The average guinea pig lifespan is between 5 to 8 years. Though particularly pampered and healthy animals can reach 10 years or more. This is much longer than other small mammal pets like hamsters, mice, and rats, but shorter than animals like dogs and cats.
My kids have had a few hamsters over the years.
Yeah.
You got to watch hamsters, though, because they'll go into this hibernation and you'll think they're dead and they're not. So, yeah. You got to be careful with them.
Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, oops. One.
Glad I'm not 41 then, Jim. Oh, good games last night too, Corey, by the way. Won 2 crowns in a row.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a way better present than that buff hamster you got me last Christmas. Dad, all it's done is run on that wheel for the past 3 weeks.
Yeah, looks like it's in pretty good shape.
Can I pick it up?
I wouldn't.
The buff ass hamster.
Well, it seems like it's in pretty good shape. That's funny.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Pretty buff hamster. That's pretty funny. That's good. All it's done is run on that wheel all day.
So
Yeah,
Justin, what are you gonna do for the rest of the day, Justin?
I don't know.
Well, the same. Well, you could always go with TJ to work.
Yeah, just come with me. Just hang out all day.
Yeah, I'd get TJ fired. I'd get him laughing too much.
What you do is you walk in with TJ in a harness.
I ended up having to tranquilize TJ to get him to stop.
Good stuff.
I know TJ has to break out in laughter when he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Dude, my stepmom used to do that, and it was hilarious, dude. She'd be in her room sleeping, all of a sudden you just hear her just full blown, just laugh and giggling at the loudest she could giggle. And you'd open the door and she'd be dead asleep.
That's funny.
Well, that just proves that you might be related to TJ.
Yeah, it was
Like a
Fortnite,
distant
Jim.
distant relative because the genes, go through the family.
We won 2 crown
JD.
victories in a row.
So does the giggle gene.
The giggle gene.
We tried to get a third in a row, but we ended up getting beat on that match. But that second match we played, oh my god, dude, we were just murdering that whole fucking lobby. It was crazy.
You and Corey played Fortnite last night?
Yeah, it was me, Corey, Jason, and fuck, who else was playing with us? Oh, David came in and played with us. A couple matches with us.
I like oysters and crackers. Oysters and crackers are pretty good.
Sardines and crackers. That my stepbrother used to eat those all the time back in the day. You get the cans up and open them up.
Well, that's like sucking on a tube of Vegemite.
I've tried sardines a couple times over the years. You used to get the sardines and the anchovies. You even put them on crackers and eat them.
Yeah.
It's like those little Vienna sausages that come in the cans. Oh, those things are gross.
Oh yeah.
I'll buy them as a treat for the dogs once in a while. I'll buy a can and split it between them, but I can't eat those.
Yeah, those are pretty good. I had a coworker of mine who would eat those things all the time.
I don't know. I never liked them. I've tried them multiple times over the years.
All it is I think it's just like compacted spam, I think. In a sausage form.
I don't know what kind of meat's in it, but I don't like it.
The big difficult decisions after a lot of deferred decisions to ignore.
Yeah, true, Neil, true. Because it's past tense.
Well, most sushi, Jim, actually isn't even raw fish. Like California rolls, spicy tuna rolls, those are all cooked. There's nothing raw in those. Those are actually really good. I'm telling you, dude, a lot of people get put off because they just assume a lot of sushi has raw fish in it. But if you try some of it, you'll actually end up liking it. I didn't try it for years, and then I ended up falling in love with it.
Say hello to everybody. Hi. Say hi, Boone.
What's up, Boone?
Boone, my man. If he can't do it, Boone can.
Boone can.
Okay, guys, I think I'm going to call it.
All righty.
Justin, you going over and play games?
I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
I don't really have nothing going on today, so.
You relax, TJ, and get to work on time.
Okay.
Okay. Bye,
All right,
later.
later. Adios.